How's it? English. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yes, I had the microphone on the wrong setting. It should be a little different sounding. Maybe better. It's the field. Never mind. Welcome to Monday. Ooh, it's Mongoose Monday. And with Monday, yesterday was Shakespeare on Sunday, we did Henry VIII. Henry VIII, I am. But we didn't sing that. Well, no, actually somebody sang that song. Sort of. It's weird. Shakespeare's Henry VIII sort of tells the reasons why Henry VIII was opposing to the church and why his marriage to Anne Boleyn, like, he really liked her. It doesn't go into the head chopping stuff, and it doesn't go into the chicken bone leg behind the head thing. And at the very end, there's this new baby born, but it's not a male heir, but it's a girl, little girl. And this infant is Queen Elizabeth I. And so Shakespeare writes in all this, and her reign will be so magnificent and wonderful and all this. It's just platitudes beyond belief, because Queen Elizabeth I was Queen of England when Shakespeare was doing his plays. Elizabeth I passed away. It was James I. You got it with the King James Bible. And this was one of his last plays. And so it's like he's doing it for King James about like his mom. So, speaking of mom, my mom's going to be discharged this coming Thursday. So things are just flying all up in the air. And Shakespeare's this Henry VIII play, it was like the last play Shakespeare wrote. Honestly, I didn't know that. But when he wrote the play and it went in the Globe Theater, that thing, and theater in the round bit, and at the end, their special effects was they fire off a cannon. Because, oh, the little baby is born, it's going to be, her reign will be blessed and blessed. And then they fire a cannon in the theater. You know, not the cannonball, but you boosh. And the sparks from the cannon lit the thatched roof, and the Globe Theater burned down. And Shakespeare is like, I'm out of here, I'm back to Strauss. That was the last play he wrote. I thought it was The Tempest, but it was that one. And speaking of all kind of literature stuff, I went to the bookstore one more time for 50-cent day. It was horrendous. Ugh, God, I got a couple extra stuff. But one of the ones I got the day before was, oh, look at this. Oh, Rembrandt's Life of Christ. Not because Rembrandt was a, especially holy guy. He led the life of Christ. No, he did a lot of religion paintings, and Rembrandt's one of my faves as far as painting. And he just, so this is like that sort of stuff. And this is like a big book, so I can look close up to some his painting technique. That's how I do it. I just copy the masters. So if you, oh look, how did they do that? Ooh. He was like great with the lighting. Look, the angel's supposed to be glowing, huh?
Oh look, it's glowing. See, it's glowing in the dark.
And that's that. And there's other books about ghosts and stuff. Oh, speaking of ghosts, oh yeah. Doing this, come on.
Truth.
Look.
Sun.
And,
knowledge. Concentrate.
There's all kinds
Father.
Oh gosh.
Kitchen. Mood.
Ugh.
Demon.
Oh god. And there's all kinds of stuff in the news. Okay, one is the Vladimir Putin stuff. Okay, so the Wagner guy, whatever the guy's name is, I can't his name. He goes to the city that they controlled in their HQ in Ukraine that they occupy. Then he's going to go to Moscow, and then he's turned around and he's in Belarus, the country that's like puppet country of Putin's puppet, Belarus. What happens is it's averted and all that. But there's new news. He's going back to Russia. I mean, he's going to Moscow again. The Wagner guy, Wagner mercenary general, is going back to
Money. Regret.
Hello, it's been a long time. He's going back to Moscow, armed, mind you, because it's a protest. Now, when he first went to Moscow, Putin's like, "This is a stab in the back, you traitor!" And he's like, he got cold feet. It's like, oh. And he didn't have full support in Moscow, so now he turned back. But now he's going to go forward into Moscow armed. But it's just a protest. It's just a protest.
Problem.
I don't know. These guys, anyways, the news. You know why? We got the choo-choo train, and they're going in depth with the different stops. Next stop, Moscow. They're the different stops. And Native Hawaiians are all over on the mainland, so they're leaving for Las Vegas, the 9th island, because everyone likes to gamble over there. Hey! And there's a drone from the Marine Corps. This is not the kind little drone you fly with the GoPro on it. This is what the drones really look like. And if they send one after somebody, because those are actually weaponized. It's a good day for hugs. Wait, what the heck is this? Elks Club, inaugural Elks Kumu Laka Ski paddle out for hugs. Paddle out for hugs. Okay. What? Okay, never mind. Continuing on. And this guy lost half of his bicycle. This guy's like, okay, why am I not over a second? Oh, okay, where are we going? Oh, you know what we're gonna do here? Sports. This guy, I don't know. And the paddle. Water attraction. Canoe clubs competed in boys 16 races. That's big. And they're using wooden canoes. That's really cool. That is super cool. That's it. Bye. Too late. Oh, just relax. Remember back in the day? Remember in 1987? You just go, this ain't the fire escape. Hey, Daddy, the house ain't burning. What's up? Now, this is the Sky Slide. In 87. So, I remember the Sky Slide. I mean, it was a lot. It was around, this is the Sky Slide 20 years later. 10 years maybe. I remember the slide when I was a kid. That was a thing. It's like, oh, the Sky Slide. It's just a big giant slide. You slide down it. Wow. Wow. They're sharing experience living on the mainland. Oh, so expensive. Now we cannot move back. Because, no, we can move back anytime. But, and there's all the stops. I thought it said Honolulu, but no. One of the bus stops is Honolulu. Uli. Honolulu. Dark Bay. Dark Bay. That's a good name. Dark Bay. No, just a second. What? Here it is. After mutiny on the bounty, mercenaries Russians no absence of leaders. So that whole thing has started to crumble. It was the cracks and the doubts and the fears, and now it's starting to crumble. So the guy's name is Vernigi Bregovnizan. I'm mutilating that, but I don't really give a damn. Tell you what, I don't care. I think he's an oligarch generated. I mean, he's a mercenary. Those guys are mercenary things. And I think this whole thing in Ukraine is started by the oligarchs. They just did it to get more wealth, and that's what the thing is. That's fine. But they did an analysis. So he leaves, and he goes to Moscow, and Putin's calling him a big stab-in-the-back traitor. And he's like, uh-oh. And he turns around, because the analysis, right? And when they had analysis by Filter Labs AI, in a firm that tracks sentiment in Russia, monitoring social media, they saw that, like, there's tons of Kremlin propaganda. So they painted him out to be, like, the bad guy, turn the people against him. And he's like, uh-oh. and he left, and he went to Belarus, because if Putin falls, Belarus falls. So he's going in there armed. No, this is past. So now he's going in there armed, but it's just a protest. So that's the new news. He turned around. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and quickly. Oh, Amazon. Tech giant accused of tricking customers. Yeah, that free shipping. You're tricking me. I don't know. It's, yeah. They're using computers to, marketing. That's the thing is people just, it's about persuasion. Okay, let's do a Trumpy. This is a pro-Trumpy. It's pro-Trumpy. For those of you who unsubscribed, who are not watching right now, I suppose. Maybe they're watching it. No one watched. Oh, thanks for watching them. Honestly, I appreciate you watching. Press thumbs up and all that stuff's free and it just helps the channel. But then, never mind. Here we go. Trump accomplished much in his tenure. I'm a proud boy. Here we go. I am proud to be an American and have had Donald Trump as my president. Here are just a few of his accomplishments during his tenure. Moving the U.S. embryo. See, my mind is cluttered. Moving the U.S. embryo in Israel embassy in Israel to the capital of Jerusalem. Previous administrations talked about making such a move, but never did it. Here's the thing. Trump just declared Israel the capital. Jerusalem the capital of Israel. But they got issues, Palestine, Israel issues. So basically he took one side and said, that's the capital, I declare, and he left. Kind of making more problems than solution right there. Brokered peace deals or normalization agreements between Israel and 5 Muslim and Arab Muslim countries. Yeah, art of the deal. Was a pro-life president. Religious right. He sided with them because they're a big voting bloc. Banned critical race theory training in federal government. Technically, there's not really no such thing as critical race theory. I'm sure there's a sociology theory, but it's not in oh God. Look, it's not in the schools, and that's how they got that banned. It's not for our children. So it's all stupid. Unfortunately, President Joe Biden's Department of Justice indicted Trump for alleged mishandling of classified documents. Oh, here we go. That were at home in Florida. And indictment does not mean Trump is guilty. No, but the evidence means he's guilty. But the judge will deem, or the jury actually will deem so. Don't forget, Biden had classified documents at different locations, one of which was his home in Delaware. That's what's called whataboutism. It's meant to distract you. Melvin Partido, Senior, Pearl City. Well, thanks, Melvin. Good try, but whatever. I couldn't quite be completely Trumpy with that one. I'm sorry. Critical race theory. There was a book in the bookstore. I was like, screw it. There's all kinds of books in the bookstore. Have a happy Monday. Aloha. Bye. Here's a sunrise for you. Just for you. Yeah. It's only for you. And Trumpy Bear.